Coming up on Good Morning Texas, a look at a new restaurant in West Campus that aims to combine a healthy lifestyle at record speed.
The foods to avoid to keep your waistline from growing at the State Fair.
And we'll find out what sweet treats you can make with a pumpkin twist.
All this and more coming up on Good Morning Texas. Good morning, Texas. I'm Luke Minardani.
And I'm Brenda Lau. And with us today is our weather anchor, Madeline Christensen.
And also our weather anchor, Madeline Christensen, and our news anchor, Marissa Bell.
We are right in the middle of an exciting week for Longhorns, as it is UT's Traditions Week, right?
Yes.
This week was created to celebrate UT's traditions, history, and facts that ends off with the Texas OU football game. Longhorn Traditions Week is part of the 360 Connections initiative aimed at connecting first-year students with the campus and community.
Various events take place from campus tours to the famous Torchlight Parade and Rally, which will be held tonight. The Red River rivalry game between the Texas Longhorns and Oklahoma Sooners will take place this Saturday at 11 a.m. at the Cotton Bowl in Dallas.
So are any of y'all going to be going to the Dallas game this weekend?
I'm not, but I know the energy on campus this week already has just been a lot, and I'm really excited to watch the game.
Yeah.
It is buzzing, actually. It's really an exciting time. The annual Torchlight Parade and Rally takes place tonight at 8 p.m. The parade will be marching down Guadalupe Street and will end at the steps of the tower, where the rally will take place. This popular student event is held every year before the Texas OU game and is run by the Texas Exes Student Leadership Committee. Each year, students gather with torchlights and form a parade that leads them to the main mall in front of the tower, where the crowd of students, faculty, alumni, and fans hear from the Longhorn football coaches and players about their upcoming game. The Torchlight Parade has been a part of the campus since at least 1916, when a parade was organized as part of a football rally for the Texas A&M football game. So I am really just a fan of the rally, and it's really exciting just kind of to see the excitement. Did you guys agree?
Yes.
Yeah, they put the whole football team up there and they put on a little show, so it really gets you pumped and ready for the game.
It really does. It really does.
The State Fair of Texas opened its gates on September 27th at Dallas State Fair Park. As we all know, the buzz always surrounds a variety of fried foods. Our Sandy Marine went out to see if students could tell which food was which and how many calories each bite would cost their waistline.
What fried food this is?
That looks like fried cookie dough.
Yes, it actually is. Do you want to guess how many calories are in it?
In just one little ball. I'll say 150 to get on.
221.
Oh wow.
Can you guess what fried food this is?
Is that fried Oreos?
Yes. Do you want to guess how many calories?
Like one or the whole picture?
Just one.
Probably,
Tell you
I would
to
say,
pull an
like
all-nighter.
300.
Oh, no.
No?
It's 156. It was close, halfway. Okay, you want to try and guess what fried food this is?
It's banana sundae.
Oh, yeah. You, how many calories do you think are in it?
I'm gonna go with 400 something.
Oh, it's 830.
Oh god.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the picture, and can you guess what fried food it is?
A fried banana split, something like that.
Yes.
Because of the cherries.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can, how many calories do you think are in it?
For the whole thing?
Yep.
1,300.
It's actually 835. You want to guess what fried food this is?
It looks like a corn dog, but
That's not a corn dog.
no way. It's a fried Twinkie.
Yes, it's a fried Twinkie. Okay, you want to go ahead and guess how many calories are in it?
Oh god, 350.
Oh, close. 425.
Ooh, guys hurry.
So
That's scary. All the calories.
yeah, it's crazy the different kind of foods that they have just to fry. I mean,
Oh, but it's delicious. You know, you don't regret it. You really don't. Or maybe just a little bit.
yeah.
But fast food and healthy food don't normally go hand in hand. But a new restaurant on West Campus is looking to defy just that. Leslie and Stacy sat down with restaurant manager Greg Botto to find out more.
Good morning, Texas. I'm Leslie Adamy here with Stacy and Greg, the manager of a new restaurant opening here, opened up already here in West Campus called Gringos. So Greg, you mind telling us a little bit about what Gringos is all about?
Yeah, really to kind of summarize very quickly, Gringos, the idea is healthy fast food.
Something that sets Gringos apart from normal fast food eats are the three key components of the ingredients used in their meals, which are that they be organic, locally grown, and sustainable, resulting in the elimination of excuses to not eat fresh, even when on the go.
With the help of a registered dietitian and a chef, put together meals that were really balanced from a nutritional standpoint, offer people with special needs, vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free options that they could come and get something that's convenient.
Here, what would you recommend for somebody whose palate is not so organic, you know?
If you were up for trying anything, I would say anything on our menu would work well because everything is extremely palatable. Now, sometimes things read on a menu where people can be a little intimidated by certain ingredients. Yeah. We're really looking for people that are like, I kind of have a hard time finding a salad that I really like. Yeah. And so we have some recognizable things again, like we have our Mega Mexicali, which is kind of like a Southwestern style salad. That's a great one. A Cobb salad, which is a pretty traditional salad, but we've made a lot of modifications. We use non-fat Greek yogurt in our ranch dressing. So all of our dressings are low fat, low calorie.
Leslie and I gave one of Gringo's famous salads a try, the Mega Mexicali, which is only 300 calories with a 9-calorie onion garlic dressing added with grilled mesquite chicken, all in an on-the-go biodegradable bowl.
Once again, the location for Gringos is 404 West 26th Street. Make sure to stop on by.
For more meal and diet information on Gringos, you can visit their website, gringos.com, follow them on Twitter at gringoshealthy, or friend them on Facebook. Leslie Adamy,
Stacy Reichard,
Good Morning, Texas.
All right, now that's kind of cool how we have fast food for healthy food. I know you were saying that usually that doesn't go hand in hand, right?
When I see fast food or think about fast food, I think bad things for you. So.
Oh, I agree. I agree.
I can definitely head there after eating some fried Oreos this weekend.
There you go. They're perfect.
There you go.
Perfect.
And as much as we love fast food here at Good Morning Texas, something that can ruin anyone's appetite is a bad case of food poisoning. As of Tuesday morning, 278 people in 18 states are sick as a result of salmonella outbreak. The outbreak is linked to a California poultry producer, and the likely source is from Foster Farm raw chicken products. Despite the growing number of outbreaks there has been no recall, and the Center for Disease Control and Prevention currently has the situation under investigation. So, salmonella outbreak, that's kind of scary.
I know. You always kind of try to like avoid that. You hope, oh, it's not going to happen to me. And it's in California, so good thing it's over there, right? Stay tuned for this week's weather forecast when we come back.
Doors to customers on February 28th. 400 P.O. box owners are now looking for a new space outside of the university. The USPS's contract was supposed to expire on September 1st, but was given a 5-month extension by UT. And there are other Austin students causing uproar about a singer's latest contest. Good Morning America announced their Katy Perry Roar contest, and Westlake High School has entered the competition. The high school's entry features a girl changing from a victim to a champion and portrays the meaning of anti-bullying in the song. The students hope to win and plan to raise money for the KIND campaign, an anti-bullying nonprofit. Katy Perry and Good Morning America will announce the winner next week on October 25th.
Thanks, Marissa Ball. It's great to see a high school going in on a great cause. Well, Madeline, the weather has been such a great temperature lately. How's it going to be?
Well, the weather has been beautiful lately. I know I've seen a lot of students taking the opportunity to sit and study outside, and it was a great kickoff to ACL weekend. And it does seem that the weather will continue on into this week as well, with temperatures finally getting a bit chillier. Today's weather is looking to be almost perfect, with a high of 85 and a low of 63, with sunny skies and no chance of rain. Thursday should be about the same, with a high of 85 and a low of 68, with no chance of rain as well, and only partly cloudy skies. Throughout the rest of the week, we can expect high temperatures of around 85 degrees with lows in the lower 70s. On Friday, there's a 20% chance of rain, and it looks like the rest of the weekend has high percentages of rain as well, with 50% on Saturday and 50% on Sunday. Austin will most likely be experiencing scattered thunderstorms throughout next Wednesday, so keep your umbrellas on hand just in case. Unfortunately, the rain might be making a surprise special appearance at ACL this weekend, but other than that, the scattered showers we may have in the upcoming week, we're finally getting into that nice October weather that's perfect for all the fall festivals and haunted houses that are going on this month.
Well, thanks, Marissa. Thanks, Madeline. Sorry. Now, don't go anywhere, because after the break, we will be talking about a kids musical that is making waves in Austin.
Stay tuned for more Good Morning Texas. Welcome back. Worldwide smash hit Les Miserables is making its appearance right here in Austin, Texas. Corolla Guerrero and Madeline Christensen had the opportunity to see Les Mis, and today they're here in studio to tell us more. So, how was seeing the play?
It was great. It was my first time ever seeing any of the musicals, Broadway, the movie. It was my first time, and I really enjoyed it.
How was it for you, Carola?
I was actually a Les Mis fan since a long time ago. I went to see the movie, and I can tell you, even if you have seen the movie, I really recommend the live experience. It's so intimate. The SAG, it just gives away very high production quality.
That's what I've heard, that you really can't compare the two. Now, was it the Broadway musical that did it? Came from a company in New York? No?
No. The Broadway is starting till 2014. Right now, it was just based on local Austin talent.
Oh, cool.
The director was actually from New York, but the actors and the assisting staff were here from Austin. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Is there anything that you recommend about the musical? Besides having to go watch it at like a certain spot that is like, oh, it was like a really good spot. That how were your seats?
Well, I was watching it close to the center on the left corner, and it was an amazing spot to view it on. But the ZAG Theater, it's just so intimate, and it's not that big. So any spot you get to appreciate
the whole musical.
Yeah.
So, being that it was intimate, Madeline, how did you experience it? It was your first one and you loved it, but did you sense that intimacy that Carola is mentioning?
I did. I really did. I don't think there was really a bad seat in the ZAC Theater. It was. It's small, but it's a really nice theater, and the way the characters project their voices and just interact with the audience, and the audience laughs at the funny things and claps, and it's really a great experience.
Was it great seeing everything like on stage, like the production value and all that?
Yeah, the set design was amazing. It was really intricate, simple, but at the same time intricate, and it's just the way the cast interacts with the set was great.
That's so great. Hopefully, maybe I'll get the chance to go and see that, because I've only heard great things about it.
You have to go. It's going to be going on until November 3rd, so you definitely have the chance to see it.
That's great. That's great. Well, and when we come back, an exclusive look at how to make some sweet treats inspired by fall.
You're watching Good Morning. Welcome back. Now, thanks to Brenda, I think I'm a pretty good pro at making pies.
I don't know about that. I think we were pretty pro in the kitchen together, don't you think? I mean, it made my apartment smell really good. I know my roommate was telling me, she texted me later on the night, she goes, oh my gosh, Brenda, it still smells good.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. I think we'll be able to show off our skills tonight. And maybe, you know what, this can maybe be a good thing for any other significant others, maybe? No? That we can cook, yeah?
You're going to have to share those leftovers. Check out what we did.
Milk, not the whole 2%. Third, we're going to want 1 can of Libby's pumpkin puree, just 1 can. We'll be using salt, sugar, And we'll be using ground cloves. You can buy whole cloves, but you'll have to ground them by hand, and that's not too easy. Ground ginger and ground cinnamon. And of course, you're gonna need a 9-inch frozen pie shell. When you first mix in the eggs and the sugar and all the spices, that's a little thick. And then when you add the pumpkin puree, it's a little thick as well, but it kind of thins out. But once you start adding the milk, it's gonna start thinning out a lot.
And then once we're cooking, it should let it heat up and get thick, you know.
Exactly. So I'm gonna let you finish mixing that together. And while Lupin is finishing that, we are gonna move over here and start making the pumpkin hot apple cider. Alrighty then, so now we're gonna be making the pumpkin spice hot apple cider. So we're pretty much gonna be using all the same ingredients that we use for the pumpkin pie, except we're gonna be using pure vanilla, and we will be using allspice instead of the ground cloves. And I also have the apple cider right here, just heating up for so that it can be ready to be mixed in with our syrup. And I'm just gonna start mixing this. And we're gonna want to eventually bring this into a boil. And so I'm gonna just raise the heat up for this, just because we do want it to boil. And once it starts boiling, we're gonna want to reduce the heat, and we're just gonna wanna let it cook for about 15 minutes, stirring it occasionally. We want the end product to be thick but syrupy at the same time. So I'm just gonna keep stirring this just for a little bit longer. So while we wait for this to become to a boil, let's check on Lukeman and see how he's doing with the pumpkin pie mix and the pie shell.
All right, so I think I got this mixture all good.
You got it all mixed up? I think it's good for now. I'm gonna let it cook for a little bit. It came to a boil already.
All right.
Ooh, it does look nice. All right. So I see that you have already put the holes into the pie shell.
Yeah, so why do we do that anyway?
We do that to just kind of like let the crust expand and not crack underneath the mixture that we have, or the filling that we're going to be putting in. We're just going to put this in the oven at 425 for about 15 minutes. And after those 15 minutes are over, we're going to put it down to 350. We're going to let that cook between 40 to 15 minutes, or when you stick the knife into the middle of the pie and it comes out clean.
And we already preheated the oven.
And we already preheated the oven before, yeah, because 425 kind of takes a little bit to get there. It's kind of hot. So that's all we have left to put in. We just got to put the pie in, and then we can start getting ready to almost eat it.
All right, great. So I think the pie came out looking really good. I'm excited and ready to dig in.
Oh, me too. But before we do, I think we should take a toast with our hot apple pumpkin cider that we made, just to show how pretty it came out.
Yeah,
just
definitely.
Toast to it. So toast. Take a sip of this.
Yes, this is a must.
That is really good.
All right.
That just tastes like holidays. Ready to dig in? Okay, bon appetit. Oh, ladies first? Oh, thank you. To die for. Now, usually you can make it with whipped cream, but
yeah, we want to be old fashioned today. I love it just like this.
It tastes pretty good with that whipped cream.
All right. Well, thanks for cooking with us.
Well, that looks good, but I think I'd prefer it with a little bit of whipped cream.
Whipped cream, you know, I think we went old-fashioned this time. We were just kind of like, oh, but actually the whipped cream is super easy to make. You can buy, you know, the whipped cream from the store, but I like to make it, and usually I make it with, it's just confectioner's sugar, heavy whipping cream, and vanilla. So it's really easy.
How you guys made it. Old-fashioned with a glass of milk on the side.
Oh, it was so good. You know, my personal favorite pumpkin thing is actually pumpkin pie. That is what I think one Thanksgiving I actually ate a whole pie by myself. Pumpkin. I just love it. What's y'all's favorite pumpkin thing?
Pumpkin muffins. Oh, so good. With a little spice on top.
I'm a fan. What about you, Luke?
I'm liking the pumpkin drinks now, like the Starbucks kind of coffee, put in the pumpkin spice, or even the cider too that we made today.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
My personal favorite is the pumpkin cookies with chocolate chips, and they're really fluffy and.
Where do you get those?
Just Any grocery store, really.
Any grocery store. Really, anything pumpkin. I mean, if you want to get to my heart, that is where you go. I just love it so much. Now, I forgot that cider actually came out pretty good, pretty good. It was really simple, you know, it was just a pumpkin syrup that we had made, and then just a cider that you can buy from H-E-B, Target, Walmart, and you just heat it up and it just kind of like mixes it in, and it takes in the flavor of it. It was a different flavor than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot stronger just because, you know, pumpkin can have a strong taste to it, but it wasn't too bad at all, right, Luke?
Yeah, I mean, one thing that surprised me was that the little pumpkin filling was not sweet at all. You know, I took a little taste and I was like, oh, I thought this would be like totally good, but it wasn't. I don't know.
That's all right, that's all right.
Well, I'll definitely eat more pumpkin things later on.
I think I will too, I will too.
That's it for us today. Thanks for tuning in. For more Good Morning Texas throughout the week, you can follow us on Twitter at Good Morning Texas, TX.
We hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Okay.